tuossa kaiken tiimellyksessä, mutta oli hyvät keskustelut. Kiitoksia kaikille osallistujille. Viimeinen mammutti. Mahtavaa. Hei, ruvetaan hommi. Elikkäs, tässähän taas mennessä vähän kävi silleensä, että me innostutti. Eli täällä olisi tämmönen graafi. Saavanko me tämä jotenkin omalle sivulleen? Saava. Helvetin hyvä. Olitko tehnyt taustatyötä off-streamissa? En. Ei ollut aikaa. Eilen oli hyvä sää, niin me oltiin perheen kanssa pihalla. Ja sitten kun ei oo kotiläksyjä tehty niin sanotusti. Tuijotetaan tätä nyt vähän. Ymmärrettäisiin tää koko kuvio nyt, koska mulla on vähän nyt se, niin kuin mä tuossa aikaisemmin Paintille piirtelin, niin on semmonen ongelma, että mä oon vähän nyt seurannut liikaa tutoriaaleja, liikaa valmista, ja mä en oikein ymmärrä tätä backfillin syvintä olemusta. Aasillekin muodosta muuten chattiin, sori kun unohtui moikata, mitä kuuluu Aasille. Eli mitä tästä nyt oikein tapahtuu, niin meillä on nyt sarakkeella on nämä kaikki eri layerit. Ja tää on aika monimutkainen, kun tässä on näin paljon näitä eri osa-alueita. Niin mä yritän tässä nyt sanoa itselleni, että tää on ihan normaalia, että mä en ihan ymmärtänyt tätä. Eli meillä on pelaaja, joka pistää pelin päälle. Ja sitten meillä on game client, joka on käytännössä se peli, mitä pelataan. Game clientti. Authenticates, eli tuo tehdään myöhemmin. Nyt ei tarvitse tätä authenticationia miettiä. Pitäisikö me ottaa tää talteen tää kuva ja tehdään tähän pikkuinen. Oho. Menepäs nyt siihen. Miten se ei mahu tähän minun ruudulle. Noniin. Otetaan tästä tää authenticationin välistä pois hämmentämästä. Yksinkertaistetaan tätä nyt vähän omaan makuun. Näin. Noniin. Screenshotti-kuvassa ChatGPT:llä pyydät selittää kuin 6-vuotiaalle. Aika hyvä idea. Tehdäänkö noin? Tehdään noin. Voiko sille laittaa vaan kuvaa? Voiko tähän vaan laittaa tälleen? Okei, mun pitää tallentaa se vissiin, koska toihan on kova. Mulla ei ollut maksettua ChatGPT:tä, katsotaan mitä mieltä se on. No joo. Viestää nyt tänne ihan ylös. Tehdään ChatGPT:lle kuitenkin nyt kivaa kuvaa tästä. Tehdään kiva. Ei mitään tyhjiä tiloja tänne. Näin. Tää alennetaan tää. Shift Windows S Screenshot Ctrl V. Kyllä se toimii sille. No niin näkyy toimia. Hei ChatGPT, voisitko selittää tämän graafin minulle kuin 6-vuotiaalle? Katsotaan. Pelaaja peliklientti. Ei vitsi. Nyt on kyllä niinku viimeisen päälle suomen kieltä. Kaikki nämä tapahtuu automaattisesti. No ei muuten tapahdu, kun pitää itse tehdä. No niin, pelaaja käynnistää peliä. Laitaanko meillä sinne? Ja kyllä siinä on koko saama. Miten tässä näyttää? On siinä. No niin. Pelaaja käynnistää peliä, valitse asetus, kun kartan tai hahmoon. Peli lähettää tiedot pelaaja valmis pelaa. Luo lipun. Matchmaker viesti lähetetään muiden pelaajien viestien kanssa. Matchmaker löytää sopivan palvelun pelille. Paras mahdollinen peliville valitaan. Joo. No ei tämä meitä ihan kauheasti auttanut. Eli joo. Otetaan mieluummin se, että se selittää tämä. Voisitko avata nämä 6 kohtaa minulle suomeksi? Kiitos. Hyvää päivää, Jarppa Jari. Jos on monimutkaista, niin voi pitää englanniksi ja antaa sille vähän taustaa enemmän, mikä on tavoite. Joo, hyvä idea. Ja mitä tietää Jarppa? No niin, kun pelaaja käynnistää pelitunnista pelaa Unity Authentication Server palvelun avulla, kun pelaaja valitsee peliasetukset, kuulee pelimuodon pelikäyttelyä ja lähettää Matchmaker lipun Matchmaker-palvelulle. Joo. Matchmaker yhdistää pelaajan lipun muiden pelaajan lipun kanssa, pyytää multiplayer hostin palvelulta pelipalvelun varausta. Joo, multiplayer hosting valitsee parhaan vapaa palvelun välittää matchmaking tulokset payload allocation palvelulle. Aivan, eli toi payload allocation on nyt se, mille lähetetään ne matchmaking tulokset. Just. Kun palvelu käynnistyy, hakee matchmaking tulokset saadakseen tietää pelaajista ja heidän tiimijaostaan. Kun palvelu on varattu, Matchmaker päivittää lipun palvelimen yhteystiedoilla. Matchmaker päivittää lipun palvelimen yhteystiedoilla. Aha, eli siinä on siinä Matchmakerin päivitetyssä lipussa on sitten IP ja portti. Joo, kyllä mä itse asiassa tiesin tuon, joo. Okei, tää oli hyödyllinen. Tää auttoi. Suomeksi kääntäminen kuitenkin vähän sen helpottaa. Nyt mä haluaisin, että se kertoisi tästä backfillistä mulle. Otas mä tän copypasteen tän koko roskan sille, niin mitä se sanoo. Okei, hyvä. Matchmakeriin liittyy myös backfill-toiminto, joka tarkoittaa sitä, että jos jokin matsi on jo käynnissä, voi uudet pelaajat kuitenkin liittyä siihen. Cloud AI saattaa antaa parempia vastauksia. Okei. Voisitko kertoa minulle, että kuinka backfill-koodi voitaisiin jäsennellä palasiin? Ja lukeeko sitä? Laita tavoitteeksi, halutaan vain yksi serveri, jonka kaikki pelaajat pakottaa. Toi on hyvä pointti. Toi pitää kans muistaa. Hyvä pointti. Backfill-toiminnan voi pelata liittyen peli, joka on jo alkanut. Koodi jaetaan seuraaviin vaiheisiin. Pelipalvelujen varaus. Palveli hakee matchmaking-tulokset jo mukaan lukien backfill-lipun ID:n. Multiplayer hostin tokeen käytetään pelipalvelun todentamisen matchmaker-palvelu. Backfill-lipun hyväksyntä. Pelipalvelun hyväksyy lipun toistuvasti varmistaakseen, että se odottaa uusia pelaajia. Osaako se suoraan sanoa, että niinku mikä tässä on vialla? Äskeisiin keskusteluihin nojaten haluaisin, että matchmaking manager.cs tiedostoni hoitaisi sen, että että meillä olisi vain yksi matsi, johon kaikki pelaajat liittyvät, riippumatta heidän liittymisajankohdasta. ohjelmassani sama skripti on sekä palvelimella että klientillä. Ne on ja serverilogiikka on eroteltu if-lausekkeilla. Osaatko sanoa, miksi ohjelmani ei toimi? Katsot. Tää on ehkä vähän stretch. Oho. Meillä kieli vaihtui. Silloin tietää, että tarvittiin. Tää on nyt niinku se, tiettäkö, kun pelaatte kaverin kanssa couch co-opina jotakin peliä ja sit menette vähän niinku etukenoa. Niin ChatGPT meni etukenoon ja vaihtoi englanniksi. Jahas. Your code allows clients and single game server to manage matchmaking and backfilling, ensuring all players connect to the same game match regardless of when they join. However, a potential reason the program worked is that the game logic may have handled the backfill process successfully due to following factors. Correct backfill ticket handling. The update backfill tickets function updates the backfill ticket after each player joins or leaves. Unified ticketing logic. Both the client and server use a common system for matchmaking, ensuring a smooth flow. Ei-sana jäi puuttuu. Miksi ohjelmani toimii? Oi vitsi. Tää on kyllä niinku suhteellisen koominen. Voitko selittää, miksi tää toimii? On se kysymys sekin. I'm sorry, anteeksi. Tarkoitin, että miksi se ei toimi. Koodini ohjelma antaa virheviestin, että matchmaking. Mitä se sanoo? Se sanoo tyyliin, no käydään katso. Mitä se sanoo. Joo. Oi. Onpa tää huonoa kirjoittu. Ticket create match in progress. Match in progress, ja nyt tää musta on vähän jännä tuo tiketti. Niin saa tästä hyvää kontekstia, kun sillä servu tällä hetkellä boottaa. Servo boottaa siellä ihan minä hetkenä hyvänsä. Fail to get ticket status. Mitä kun puhutaan, että okei. Lupaavaa. Näyttää siitä, että se ei edes yritä. Fail to get ticket status. Multiplayer allocation error. Eli se menee failediksi. Se ei löyä edes tuolla. Pelas vielä, jos se sieltä jostain syystä noin hittasti puuttaa tuo palveli, mutta näyttää kyllä nyt vähän siltä, että tässä on nyt joku ihan muu juttu. Mun mielestä me jätettiin tää eilen siihen stateen, että se niinku ensimmäinen pelaaja joinas. Sitten sen jälkeen ei päässyt sisään. Fail to get ticket status. Tehtiinkö me tähän jotakin? Tehtiinkö me jotakin tähän vielä? Onko siellä palvelimia päällä? Onko meillä palvelimia päällä? Kyllä siellä on, yksi on päällä, käydään katsoa, että onko siellä machineja. Ei oo. Eli me ei oo päästy edes sinne asti. Mikä täällä sitten on täällä queuessa vikaan? Mulla on kyllä semmonen fiilis, että niinku, onkohan tähän joku muu tapa kuin tehdä tämä sakelin kue. Tähän voisi googlettaa muutenkin, että olisiko tähän joku semmonen suoraviivaisempi ratkaisu, jos ei halua kuin yhden tiimin. Eli täällä on nyt timeoutti 5 sekkaa. Onkohan tuo buildi oikein? Se on. Tuo ainakin on. Ruleesi. Eli meillä on ruleesi on meillä on all team, backfield true, all team, team count minimum 1. Meillä on 1 tiimi ainoastaan. Player count on nyt niinku 1-20. Eipä tässä sen kummasempia. Mä en tiedä, että tätä oikein niinku voi hirveästi. Voiko tätä edes niinku mitenkään muuten tulkita kuin että se on noin. Test QE. Täällä tehdään se pelaaja, sen ID on player 1. Test QE. Mitäs täällä oli? QE name attributes. Täällä on. Tänne menee nuo optionsit, joo. Tossa ei oikeastaan mun mielestä oo mitään ongelmaa. Tuo odotellaan, sit me tehdään Olli. Multiplayer assignment 0. Odotellaan vähän. Laitetaan tuonne ticket ID. Get status of a ticket assignment in the matchmaker poll until the assignment is fulfilled. For more information about polling speed and rate limits, please see matchmaker documentation. Eli me kysellään niin kauan. Se muutetaan multiplayer assignmentiksi. Sitten me switchataan sitä. Ja se menee nyt tänne failediin. Olisi kiva tietää mitä tää failed meinaa. Multiplayer assignment status option failed. Olisiko tästä jotakin? Olisiko tästä jotakin info? Sitä ei vissi oo mitään infoa. Tää on vaan niinku meidät on jätetty tänne niinku. Sä printtaat sen syy errorina. Niin muuten teenkin, joo. Hyvä pointti. Eli se on se syy on tossa nyt se. Maximum capacity reached. Allocation error. Maximum available service can increase automatically, joo. Tää tekee täällä ite ton JSONi. This means that the matchmaker can't allocate new servers. Make sure that all your game server that shouldn't be running anymore have exited properly. For your backfilling issues, are you properly approving the backfill ticket every 20 seconds? Mutta nyt on vähän erikoinen, kun se ei niinku ekakaan ei mene sisään. Nyt on vähän erikoinen. Onko servu jäänyt jummiin? Siellä ei ole tällä hetkellä yksikään päällä. Mä kävin just äsken kattoo. Täällä mä kävin kattoo servereitä. Onpas. Okei, no kokeillapas vielä. Se voi olla, että oliko se sitten niin lagine, että se on nyt vasta käynnissä. Okei. Se oli niin hias boottaamaan. Olipa hias. Okei. Mutta sit kun tähän tuli seuraava tyyppi, niin sit siihen tuli se herja. Kokeillaan. Eli nyt siellä on niin kuin matsi päällä. Niin nyt kun mä painan joinia, niin se ei mene sinne. Joo. Mutta se sanoo sen samaa herja. Syy on sama. Mä uskon, että tää on edelleen sitä backfill-ongelmaa, eli käytännössä mitä tässä varmaan tapahtuu. Käytännössä mitä tässä luultavasti tapahtuu nyt, niin on se, että pitää jotenkin niinku mitä tää meinaa? Tää laajentaa tota. Mä veikkaan, että tää nyt on sitä. Tää on sitä, että meillä nyt niin kuin klientti. Milloin tää lakkas toimimasta? Tää ei oo toiminut oikein ollenkaan. Ja go Sharks, Justin! How's it going? I love you already. And I like your nickname color. Go Sharks, go! Go Sharks, go! How are you doing, man? Alright. So, what my problem is that my client is basically asking the matchmaking like, hey, can I join? Can I join? I have a ticket here. This is my ticket. Alright. And the matchmaker lets the first player in with the ticket. So basically sending like a yes, you get in. Yes. And then this player goes to play. He goes in. This is the game. Alright. And this is the lobby. This is the lobby. Alright. And then the second guy comes in. So this is client number 2. Now what my code does is that it asks the matchmaker, hey, can I come? Here's my ticket. Here's my ticket. And the matchmaker is like, yeah, we already have this match. We actually already have a match. So it tries to do a new server. So it's actually like to the game hosting shit. It's actually like, hey, can we create a new one? And then I have said that it can't. So it's returning a no. So matchmaker says, fuck you. No. And what needs to happen is that in this situation we should look for the backfill, right? So we should look into the backfill, and then we realize, hey, we can use this backfill to go here. But for some reason it's not doing that. I think this is the reason. Did you guys understand? It's kind of complex shit, but so I think this is 100% the backfill problem. I kind of wanna surpass this by just joining with IP to see if it works. What do you say, guys? What do you say if we just fucking What if we just fucking do that? What if we just do it? So if we get the error, we just join with the backfill. Kinda wanna do like not just join with the backfill, but like take the shortcut. Because the backfill doesn't work. But no, I don't know. Brocox! Ultra Dude Mash, yeah. How's it going, Brocox? We have the same problem here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's light the fire that'll engulf the whole world. Oh, dog! How's it going? Good morning, good day. Yeah, I kinda wanna do just that. To see if my server can handle multiple players. It can probably, but yeah. I don't know if it's very helpful. Alright, so it didn't work. So let's actually try this again. And change the... Ei toimi. Backfill ticket creation time. The backfill ticket is only created when backfill ticket ID is empty. If a ticket isn't generated on time or updated consistently, new players might not find an ongoing match. It's only created when backfill ticket is empty. I'm getting an error of what was it? Where's the chat GPT? There. Now, where could this possibly point to? Mitäs Old Dogille kuuluu, mitä Brocoxille ei huomata? Töitä! Joo, tää on just sitä niinku mitä mä arvelinkin, että tää virhe kertoo vaan siitä, että se haluaisi tehdä uuden servon, mutta se ei saa tehdä sitä. Sen sijaan sen pitäisi vaan joinata sinne. Jos minä kokeilepa silleen, tehdään tänne nyt tämmönen hardcoreattu ratkaisu. Että täällä on tää start client. Niin laitetaan tänne. Tehdään tästä toinen versio. Toinen override ja tää ottaa nyt vastaan string, onko se string IP ja intti-porti. Ja tonne menee nyt tuo IP menee tonne ja sit tonne menee portti. Mikä siinä on vielä? String ushort string. String connection string. Short. kopioillaan tohon väliin, sit vaan se portti, mitä se tosta sanoo. Se haluu string. No voi, mä ottaisin varmaan stringinäkin. Shortti. Eli se pitää, jos mä tolle inttinä sen ton sisään, niin eikö se sit pääs toimii? Ei. Täh. Miksi tämä toimii Miksi tämä toimii? No ihan sama. Ihan sama sanon minä. Eli nyt kovaa koodataan tonne nyt se. Eli tänne kun tulee tää failed, niin laitetaan tänne vaan kuule start client ja tänne laitetaan nyt mihin mä laitan nää? Pitäisikö mä laittaa ne johonkin piiloon? Ehkä mä laitan ne tänne jonnekin piilohon. Joo, tää on nyt todellakin sitä. Mä teen tänne jonkun piiloskripti, että mä en nyt kuitenkaan tätä jaa teille ihan mielissäni. IP addresses, oisko tämmönen? Joku tämmönen. We didn't lose that language, sounds so funny. Yeah. What's the language you know? I can switch to English again. I swear. I'm gonna go English now. Alright, so we're gonna do IP addresses and let's push it to git ignore as well. Let's go into here and into git ignore. And this gonna be inside. I think it's in assets scripts IP addresses. All right. Has this compiled? Public int. Is it int? String, now it's string. Public string IP address. And we're gonna do something like string empty, that's fine. And then we're gonna do the port. And this doesn't need to be a mono behavior. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're having some errors here. Let's take that away. Where's the other one? Here, alright. So we're gonna do IP addresses, IP addresses port. Now what's wrong with this? IP address. Cannot access non-static field IP address in static context. Well, let's make it static then. Let's make it static. You piece of filth. Alright. That should work, right? Started working on hard coding the server IP and port into the code to actually move forwards and feel good about life again. Now why isn't it's not pushing it because it's in the git ignore. Nice. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Alright, what did you guys write? Hey, flying lizard pterodactyl. Let's freaking go. Good morning. Good morning, how's it going? I love your nickname, man. But I come... Alright, so Weeden Lush says that language sounds so funny. German! Achtung, Achtung! What do we know in German? Let's see. What do we know in German, guys? Alright, so... Fuck. Well, I know I love you. Ich liebe dich. 9? I would love to know more German. I actually don't know much. Ost? What is that? And thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Oltuuko se ei tarvii enää enempää traumaa kovakohdasta taikuuksista? Joo. Mutta siis nyt mulla on yksinkertaisesti semmonen tilanne, että mä vaan haluan että mä niinku pääsen tonne servulle saakka. Me neither, that's how you make the dog stop biting. I love how specific that is. I absolutely love how specific that is. Alright, so I'm gonna take one machine and I'm gonna hardcode the shit out of it. Alright, let's see. So let's see if we join to one server and do we still have null refs? But I can do some minor Finnish sentences. Rakastan sinua, olet kaunis, maksan ja sitten mennään luoksesi. Weeden Lush, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. All right, so we are now in scene. All right, and then I'm gonna attempting to call matchmaking service requires initializing core registry. Yeah, that's probably because everything's fucked. Everything's fucked. But yeah, Flying Lizard, yes, we are doing a RuneScape Classic PvP game. We are very early. We are so early, it doesn't work yet. Alright, do we get in? Do we get in? Yeah, we're booting up the server. Takes a while. Right now, it's gonna go into timeout in now. Let's try again. Let's try again. Alright. Format exception. Yeah, I know it's not right. I know it's not right. We should have a null ref. We should have a null check, not null ref. Let's try again. No. 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 Alright, come on. Give me the server. Give me the server. Why did it go close anyway? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed this is so difficult? Okay. Last time it worked, so why doesn't it work now? Wow. Match in progress, but it's not. Come on. It's not working. Yeah, this is not good. This is the opposite of good. It's horrible. It works in my vacation. I was so surprised that you can't buy high volume alcohol in normal supermarkets. Yeah, we've been moaning and bitching about that for years. We literally just got we got a little bit stronger alcohol and beer and like hard cider or whatever. We just got them into the store and people were like you know, the government and everything was like, they were crazy about it. Okay, so I have one online, so let's hardcode this now. Okay, let's hardcode this bad boy. So I'm gonna go into here, and let's call that, and the other one is that. Okay. We are hard coding. This is very good. It's very good. All right. All right. Now we're forcing the pitches into the same lobby. Yeah, 8%. Yeah, 8%. That's the highest we can go. And I think like the alcohol consumption didn't even like increase, and people are like Pikachu face, like, oh really? Oh really? All right. So I'm in here now, but at what cost? What cost? At what cost? Let's do this. Remove the error now. Let's remove that. And now let's do a build. Let's do a build. Dan, 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 dan. You walk on like a woman in suffering. Have you checked the Unity sample project for matchmaking? No. No, Watsky. Laretski! No, today's meetings are over. I can start listening. Nice. Welcome. How was the meeting? From 1 to 5, 1 being completely useless and 5 being the best meeting you've ever been in. How would you rank this? Alright, so I have hard coded. Let's see if it pays off. Let's see if it pays off. I am joining. Yeah, maximum capacity reached and I got in. Okay. First 2 and then second 3. Alright, let's have that guy floating. And then this other guy joins. Then this other guy tries to join. And here it is. We are in the same server. Okay. Alright. So hardcoding works. We won, but at what cost? We won, but does it count? Does it does it count? Guys, does it? It's ready. It's ready. Bad practices is bigger than everything else. Bigger thing it affected for me. I can actually do shopping on Sundays now because I use red wine in quite many recipes. Yeah. If it runs, it runs. Yeah. I don't know if the IP changes. If the IP or port changes, I'm fucked. You have 32 degrees Celsius. Like, it's so hot, holy shit. You're just waiting for the weather to plummet down to 20s. It's been really warm in Finland. Like, we normally have like 15 at this point of year when it goes September, but we still have like close to 20, and yeah, it's very warm. Like, I would love to start working on the freaking combat. I would love to start working on it. But is it smart? Is it smart to start working on it? Yesterday plus 27 Lazardo. Hey. Kiitos says it would be nice to do some actual development. Yeah, exactly. Like, we've been stuck on this fucking backfill for all week. And I'm starting to lose my sanity. Like, I'm thinking like maybe we do a little bit of this and then we might like come back. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that. We're probably gonna face the same issue when we're probably gonna say we're probably gonna get into this same issue when we need to like fight other players. So we're gonna have to. Can we actually like get the IPs of the players here somehow? Like I think there's a list of the players. So we have the player characters, but they don't seem to have anything special here. So we do have some global object hash. Do we get anything from the debug menu? Network behavior ID, network object ID is a client. Yeah. Doesn't seem so. What if I go into the network manager? What does it say? Does it have a list of the players? Unity transport, connection data. I would love to get like a list of the players, but I don't know. Like I need an ID basically. I think I need an ID of the players. Yeah, that's what I need. I need like an ID of a player, and then I can use server logic to kind of like pair them together. But I say we're gonna do the irresponsible thing here, and we're actually going to start with the combat. So we're gonna start with the combat now, guys. I know the server and the networking isn't ready. It still needs love. But I say we move on. I say it is too much. I say it's too much right now. We are moving on. For the sake of my sanity, we're gonna continue on it on some other time. Maybe I'll do it on my own time. I don't know. All right. So what I wanna do? So here is the screen. Here is the screen. I wanna do it like in RuneScape Classic. So if you right click, so if you press right click, if I press right click on like here, well, it should actually like. Should print like a little effect. Like that's one thing. Like I wanted to like play this kind of like, I don't know what the effect is. Maybe it's gonna be like a cross, like a little cross that goes. For networks, are you using any social platforms API? No, not at this point at least. So if I right click here. If I right click here, I want it to open like this little bit of a tooltip where the first option is like walk here, walk here, walk. Then I want the other one to be if it has a player. So basically this should be like if basically if player. And if it's not like, and not yourself, right? So we wanna like right click anywhere, and we see what it hits. So we do a raycast and we see what it hits. If it hits a player, we're gonna see it if it's not yourself. And then we are gonna do a whole bunch of shit. So we're basically gonna give an option like request a duel. Request a duel, basically. And yeah, we could have like examine. I think that was in the original RuneScape. But yeah, that's for laughs and giggles, basically. Examine. Yeah. And what this would do is that this would actually like, I think this would be like I think this would be an else to this. So basically, if we hit something, and if it's not player, basically, then we're gonna go into else, and then we can examine, right? All right. Okay. So what we need, we need this menu. We need this menu. So do we? No, Keita, we don't have any of that. No, we need to do that as well. But I wanna like do this first. So basically, here's the menu. The first option is gonna be walk to, and then if the player chooses this, it's just going to tell the character controller to move to the X and Y or X and Z, and then we're gonna do this second one is gonna be the fight, and this is gonna be like this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna need a whole bunch of shit. Fight, and then it's gonna be like examine. Now where should this logic be? Passing the health stats around the server. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing, guys. I don't know if there's probably a way to do database in the Unity services. So we're gonna need to get a look of that next week probably. Yeah, we need a database basically. We need a database for the players and their gear basically. This game is not gonna have a stats system. Like there's not gonna no, it's gonna have a stats system, but it's not gonna be a level system. So there's not gonna be levels. There's gonna be stats from gear. So everyone's equally powerful without gear. So that's what it's gonna be. Spagu! Hyvää huomenta, mitä kuuluu Spagulle. Fight is gonna do some it's gonna start fucking this is gonna be the whole server sequence. So this is difficult. I think we are gonna start off easy and do an NPC. I think we're gonna do an NPC at first. Aamupalan kimpussa kello 1:30. Ai että. Oispa noin huoletonta elämää. Ai. Mitä se Paku tekee? Ootko ne töissä? Ootko ne töissä tällä hetkellä jonnekin? Yeah, and this is just basically gonna like get like a prefab examine attribute. That's it. You need database for storing between play sessions, but combat logic should happen between instantiated objects. I need database for storing between play sessions. Yeah. So my database is like, as this is the first thoughts that I have. There's gonna be a table for all users. So there's gonna be. This is gonna be Mr. X. This is gonna be Mr. Y. And then there's gonna be table that has user ID. And it's gonna have like gear. And this database is based on the user ID. So here we have X. And here we have Y. And then we have gear, which goes into this is the gear, so gear table, and here is gonna be a user ID again. Here's gonna be user ID again, I suppose. And it's gonna have like it's probably gonna have like a JSON with all your stuff. It's gonna be like you have you have like, what would you have? You have like, you can also asset pool through the database and pass JSON. Pass JSON? I wonder if Unity Cloud have something more native. Yövuoro pitää lahautua ilta 7 aamu 7. Hyi, on paha vuoro, mutta jospa nää saat hyvät rahat. On semmonen vuoro, että 12 tuntia yöllä. Au! User ID and here is gonna have like a JSON of like, I don't know, like tier 3 pants. And then there's gonna be like 3. I don't know, I can't remember the syntax, but it's gonna be something like this. And then it's gonna be like tier 1 hat and so forth. Yeah, okay, actually it's going behind the chat. I'm sorry. So this is gonna be the database. It's gonna have a user table of all the users. It's gonna have kind of like gear table. That this is actually the fucking same table, so don't mind me. Yeah, something like this. Maybe this one is actually like equipped. Maybe this is like equipped, and then it has like what you have on and stuff like that. Gear list probably just has item ID that points to item database. Yeah, that sounds smart as well. I haven't done anything like this, so this is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. I have done database in school, so we're gonna have to work on that. 12 tunnin aamuvuoro alkuviikko, niin yövuoro makselleen saapi nukkua ja kerkeä puntille touhaamaan. Nice. Kelepaapi. Vieläkö jaksaa samoja hommia vai onko sulla vaihtunut työ? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Flying lizard. Flying lizard. Let's see here. Where are you from, flying lizard? Can I ask? May I inquire? Okay. Hyvä vaihtamaan tämä. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, let's actually take a look into the shit that we are doing. So, RuneScape Classic. Let's see if we can find the click UI. Well, we can actually try it out. There is the open world. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, that's not it. How do I play? How do I play? How do I play? Fuck. Click here to register. I think I've already registered here. Hey, Pinky! Morjesta, Pinky. How's it going? Click here to register. Where can I find freaking login? This is unbelievable. USA, really? No, I won't hold that against you. No. We don't do that. We don't hold that. We might kid a little bit, you know, but nothing too serious. Like I'm a big fan of US like entertainment industry. Like I grew up with sitcoms. Okay, so I don't know how that works. So we're gonna take a look at the images instead. So what I'm looking for is the UI when somebody is clicking something. Somebody's gotta click somewhere, right? Right? I want to see what the UI looks like. Maybe we can like do it on some online editor. Can't believe no one's clicking in these images. All right, we're gonna take a look at videos. We're gonna take a look at videos.
RuneScape Classic is back.
Sure. All right. Let's. So we're using logs. Please click somewhere. Please, for the love of God. Okay, so left click only does this, the little X. That's pretty clean. Yeah. My whole channel is basically from, our whole community is basically from Finland. I've streamed for ages, but then I took 2-year break because I pursued game development, and I've been working for a regional gaming company for. There it is. Did you see that? I lost it. But yeah, I've been working on a local gaming company for 2 years now, but I am kind of like on a holiday or whatnot, on a forced holiday. So I'm still employed. There. What is the fucking sound I'm listening? God damn. I hate songs that have empty space on the end. They're the worst. All right, right click it. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's take this bad boy. And put it over here. So yeah, this is what we are doing, guys. This is what we're doing. Möllötän sanoo Pinkki, se on oikein. Originally from Louisiana, but I'm in Texas now. I actually just, pretty recently, I just read about like American history. Like I didn't know much, and I think I speak on behalf of a lot of Finnish people. We don't know shit about the US history. So did you guys know that like back in the day, like we're talking about 1860, like US was just like these few states basically. Like that was, I think it was pretty interesting. Like I'm gonna draw it from memory, so this is gonna be funny. Bear with me. So basically here's like the states, all right, the USA, and it was basically like these states. So we had like New York, and this was like the English speaking part of the USA, and the 13 colonies exactly. And then this, like basically this was Mexico. I had no idea. So that was Texas. It was all the western, like California, Arizona, Colorado. All of that was Mexico, and I think this was like France. This was French. Yeah, and then I think it was 1860, where basically the Mexico got independence from Spain, and then Mexico basically annexed, like gave the US like permission to use Texas, which was here. It's very small, I'm sorry. So yeah, the Mexico was basically like, hey, occupy Texas, please, because we need like people there. And then the US people came there, and then there was a lot of trouble, and then they had the Mexican War. There was like Mexican-American War, and the US won, and then basically like US took this, and then they took like everything else as well. So I had no idea it was like Mexico, like all of this was Mexico, and then Mexico has shrinked, like nowadays people probably know, like this is the US and this is Mexico, like this is all like US now, and yeah, it was really interesting. And back in that day, Abraham Lincoln got into presidency. So Abraham Lincoln came into office, and he was like, we're not gonna, like all the new areas that join the US are not gonna have like slavery. So slavery, I don't think he was like opposed to slavery in a way that everyone needs to stop slavery right now, but he was like, no new states should enable slavery. And then these southern states, so Texas and Louisiana and New Orleans and whatever, they were like, no, fuck you, we're gonna leave, and they literally left the Congress, and they were like, fuck you, and then we got the Civil War, right? We got Civil War after that. Alright, so let's see what Flying Lizard Pterodactyl says. So yeah, we had 13 colonies, the Spanish War, Louisiana Purchase, yeah, good history. We basically cut them off by getting back home. I'm right by the Alamo, the place of the last big battle. Emancipation Proclamation, what the fuck is that word? And yeah, all his friends owned them, but the South revolted, Civil War, yeah. So yeah, this was pretty cool. I had no idea Mexico's ever been that big, and no wonder Mexico kind of like plays a big role in the US geopolitics and whatever. And yeah, Mexico had like a whole other thing, like literally like, I think it was like 1500s. So Mexico didn't really exist as a country. There were like these indigenous people, so I think they had like Incas and Aztecs. And then Spain came and conquered them. So Spain came in 1500s and basically conquered the Mexico as we know today. And it literally, it took them 300 years. It took them 300 years, so we're talking about 1800s, that Mexico kind of like fought for their independence. And then they had this. And then they kind of screwed up, and the US took everything from their like US geography. And yeah. so it's been, Mexico's been they've been seeing some stuff. Let me just say that. Mexico's lost like everything. Mexico's lost everything, and now they are fat because of Coke. And we're talking about Coca-Cola. We put them through hell. Yeah. It's not you, but yeah. In the history, there were some conflicts. Let me just say that. All right, so we're looking at an UI that is as simple as it's a gray box, and then it has like all these different takes. So take. So what we're doing is we're basically I wonder how that's done. So I know I can do in Unity I can do a vertical layout group. And I can basically instantiate shit under it. Yeah, I can do this easy. And what the vertical layout group, what it does is it actually like it puts them in a nice vertical layout. And I'm just going to instantiate this kind of like prefab UI element. This is one way to do it. This is what .many taught me at my workplace. So this could be the way to do it, but yeah. Then we have, and then it puts the walk here. Then is the dual trade examine. Yeah. Very interesting. But hey, Flying Lizard, really nice to meet you. Do you know anything about Finland? I think you wrote something. Eagle screeching. Whee! Awesome throw. Did you say from Finland? That's awesome. Shout out to the Dude Sons. So many good game devs and devs out of your area. Honestly, we don't either. We were lied for 95% of it. No. Hey, nice to meet you. Yeah. I think average American don't know much about Finland. Yeah. The Dude Sons, yeah, they were really popular like in the 2000s. It's like so Dudesons were like our version of the they were our version. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Our version of the Jackass. Yeah. And I think Dudesons were so popular that I'm not even sure which came first. I'm not even sure which one came first. Like do we probably need to check that. So Dudes on it is the Finnish. That's what we call it in Finnish. When did they start? 1997. Holy shit, that's early. I was 5. And what about Jackass? What about this is a Finnish version. Jackass started 2000. The Dudesons were first, guys. We were first. Yeah. Many confuse Finland with Sweden. Yes, that's very unfortunate. That is very, very hurting because we don't really like the Swedes here. Yeah, I think they got inspiration from the yeah. So the Dudesons were absolutely like, I think the Dudesons kind of like this heavy metal genre, MTV, Jackass, American Pie. Like, do you get this? Like, we had the best 2000s. Like I'm talking on behalf of many people who grew up on the 2000s. We had the best fucking decade. It was weird. Like we had all this like violent and kind of like uncensored stuff happening in the 2000s. Like everyone I knew were doing like stupid stunts because of Dudesons and because of Jackass. And we were getting hurt left and right. Nobody was parenting. Nobody was like, you know, like these days they don't let kids do much because they're gonna get hurt. Well, we got hurt. we got hurt a lot. Time of the idiots. Yes, but it was good. The video games got popular. Like we literally grew up when video games took off. Home videos took off. Everyone was filming on their phones and doing stupid stunts. It was the best, but it's not as good as RuneScape Classic. So that's what we're doing. Nobody likes the Swedes. True. I don't think they even like themselves. Sphinx. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I got at least €1 out of this stream. Thank you. It really means a lot because I am spending my days with you, and that you get a little bit in return. I think that's very nice. Thank you. You know who Sulake is? Happo Hotel. I do know Happo Hotel. I am not sure about Sulake. What do you mean about Sulake? Sulake is Finnish, and it means like what is it, like a what is it in English? It's a circuit breaker. Fuse. Yeah, that's a fuse. Who is Sulake? I don't know. Sulake. Happo Hotel. Do this Wait. What does the Sulake has to do with it? Is Sulake the studio? Is Sulake the studio? Got a meeting in 10 minutes, but I'll be back later. Nice to meet you. Hey, Flying Lizard, very nice to meet you. I hope to see you after the meeting. Good luck. Good luck if you need it. All right. Let's freaking do this, guys. So I'm gonna do the UI now, just so we get something done. All right. So let's create a new UI. It's gonna be a prefab. Is it gonna be a prefab? I think it's gonna be a prefab. Yeah. So let's do a Let's go into 2D. Let's go into 2D mode. We're gonna go into the game UI. We're gonna go into the canvas where we have basically nothing. And I think we should clean up this layout. Yeah, let's do more of this. Let's do more of this. And what we're gonna do is we are going to add. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be an image. It's gonna be an image. Should it be an image? I think it could be an image. Or maybe it should just be a panel. Now let's do an image. All right, so this is gonna be the basically it's gonna be the interaction UI menu. Yeah, let's call it interaction UI menu. And this is going to be, I think it was a little bit transparent. So yeah, it's gonna be basically light gray. And it's gonna be transparent like so. A little bit transparent, maybe 150, 180, something like that. And we are gonna make it bigger. We're gonna make it bigger like so. So I think it's gonna be like 250 wide. And the height is gonna be determined by the what we need. So let's start with something like 300. Maybe that's too much, like 150. Alright. Yeah, it can be in the middle, I don't care. Can be in the middle, it doesn't really matter at this point. Alright. So this is the interaction UI menu. And this has the background. I'm actually gonna do I'm gonna do a parent. So this is gonna be the background. So we're gonna take this bad boy and stretch it out. And we're actually gonna copy this and delete it from here. And we're gonna put it over here. Paste the image. Paste it. All right. So this is the background. Nice. And then we are gonna do the vertical layout group. It's gonna align them on upper left. And use child force expand. Yeah, I think we wanted to expand the height, not the width. I'm not sure if that's what it means. Vertical layout group. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find. Use control child size, child force. Whether to force the child layout elements to expand to fill additional available space. Whether to force the child layout elements to expand. Alright. Alright. Spacing between layout elements, yeah. Okay. So let's try like so. Let's try it like so. And then we're basically gonna do I think we're gonna do an empty, and this is gonna be the content. This is gonna be the content, and I think we can do a content size fitter here. Vertical fit, unconstrained, horizontal fit. I think we need to do like, is it this? Is it this? I am not sure, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Okay, so here we are going to be basically putting the child elements. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We have interaction UI menu. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a canvas group here. And this bad boy is gonna go to 0 when we don't want it to be. When we don't want it to be active. Yeah. I think that's basically it. I think that's basically it at this point. So let's go back in here. And I am gonna do a prefab out of it. Should we do a prefab out of it? No, I don't think we need to do a prefab out of it. I think we're just going to... There's only gonna be one of them. There's only gonna be one of them. Yeah. So we should do... We should do an interaction UI menu script and start doing the shit. Let's do the shit. Alright, so let's do a new script. This is gonna be the interaction UI menu. And we're gonna put it over here when we compile. Interaction UI menu, we're gonna put it over here. And we're gonna do a couple of publics. So this is gonna be a public void show interaction UI menu. And this is going to control public canvas group. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the canvas group alpha into 1. Let's do a no. Let's just do it so we're not animating anything. We're not doing a smooth. I'm just gonna do that. And then we're gonna do a public void hide interaction UI menu. And it's gonna do the same, but put it to 0. So what does this mean? What does this mean is that this is the alpha value of the canvas group. So this is very powerful and easy way to basically make it disappear. So the canvas group is here, and by this value I can just make it disappear in the screen. And you can do a fade on it, so it's not instant. It's easy with the canvas group. Okay. What else? What next? So we're gonna do a reference there. I wonder if we should... make this a singleton. Does it make sense to make it a singleton? Do we need more than one interaction UI menu? No. I suppose it could be a singleton. It would make it easier to access it on when a player is playing. Let's try that. So we're gonna make it a singleton, and this is gonna be the interaction UI menu. So we're not really like, we're not going to be destroying this, and we're not gonna be really doing much about it. We're just going to move it. We're just gonna move it. So show interaction UI menu. I think this could take in some parameters of where. Show interaction UI menu. Yeah, let's do it so that we give it a vector 3 of like click position. Does it need 2? I think vector 2 is enough. Click position. And then we're gonna do like... I think it needs a rect transform. Like this. And then we're gonna do like... rect transform position equals click position. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's completely fine. And yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it out, shall we? So first, I'm gonna make it disappear so it's not active. But if it's not active, it's not gonna show. Yeah, it needs to be active, but the alpha can be 0. Yeah, this is another good thing about the canvas group. Because if you just disable this, well, then you're not going to be able to access this. Yeah. So by having the alpha just on 0, you can still access all the shit that this game object has. Okay, so basically, now that if I go into the player, we're gonna go into the player controller. And now what we basically do is we do this. So this is gonna be a little bit more in depth now. This is gonna be a little bit more in depth now. So what we're gonna do, let's do another check mouse buttons. Well, let's see. This is a work in progress. This isn't that. Maybe we should write. Should we do some sketching? Normally, I have noticed that it's better to do some sketching before doing. Okay, so what do we want it to do? So we have an update loop basically. We have an update loop. What do I want it to do? What do I want it to do? So basically I have the animator, that's fine. So I only have left and right click. But what those do will differ in what state I am. So basically if left button what I wanna do is I wanna move. But also I might want to cancel right click. I think this is pretty much it. Yeah. So if I right click, hey PV, thank you so much for the follow. Morista, suomalainen. Are you finished? So if we are in right click, so then we are going to basically show the UI. Yeah. We're gonna do this. And I think this should, maybe we'll do a bool, so menu is on or something. We're gonna do like menu is on, and this is gonna be true. And now we know. Hei, ei muuta kuin tervetuloa. Mukavaa, että löysit meidän paikallisen lähetyksen. Me puhutaan täällä enkkuu suomea sekaisin. Satu valita kumpaa puhut. Enkku on tietysti aina kivempi, niin muutkin ymmärtää. So we're gonna toggle this on, basically. So if we press right click, then we want to open the UI. And then over here we need to see basically is that let's move this a little bit. So let's go like this. Fill this bad boy up. So we're gonna do like if the menu is on, right? So if we have the menu on, then the left click is going to cancel, right? So we're gonna do this, and if it's not, then we're gonna do this. I think this is solid. I think this should work. So if we're here and else, we're gonna do this. Do we want the right click to cancel it? No, I don't think. So if we have right click on, and then we right click. Yeah, it's just, yeah. And then over here we pass the position. We pass the position. And I think we are gonna send like, I think we're gonna send a callback. Because we want to have the option to move on the UI. So we're gonna send the position, we're gonna do a callback if the player chooses that. Then we're gonna move here. Yeah. Yeah. And cancel right click should have menu is on and put it off. That seems pretty good to me. That seems, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we don't need to do the. Well, let's do that. Okay, so I probably. No, I didn't lose them. Okay, so if input mouse button, so this was the other one, and this is the right click one. So check left click, and here we're gonna do check right click. All right, and yeah, we're gonna do array. We could basically do array with a separate method, but I'm gonna let AI do that in a bit. So if we hit something, we're gonna move. So move character. Yeah. So what was my logic? So if menu is on, yeah. So what we're gonna do is aimlessly. Can it actually like return this? Let's see if AI can do that for me. Hey AI assistant, can you combine the raycast logic into a single method, please, to avoid duplicate code? Handle raycast. Yeah. Can you return the raycast hit or something like that? On the handle raycast method, I'm looking to do different things on left and right clicks and not just move character. This time I'll make you... PV, mitä sä teet? Ootko töissä, ootko koulussa? Ootko pelidevaaja? Alright, let's see this. Let's see if this is the shit. Let's see if this is the shit. Alright, so what we're doing is we're checking the mouse button, so we're doing the left click here and we're seeing if we get a hit, basically. So it's gonna return null if nothing was hit. Alright. Alright. Not sure if that's the best way to do it. So if hit info has value, we are going to do the move character, and so move position should be updated. Turn hit. Lemonades! Päivän ensimmäinen supi, the first sub of the day, and 75 months, holy shit. Holy shit, my friend. Holy shit.
This is the new
This is the new shit, Lemates. Damn right, we are game devs now. Kiitoksia Lemates, arvostan. Thank you Lemates. Big PP energy. How is my favorite bassist doing? Alright, so we are returning the hit. Let's put the... so here is the left click. If it has value, move position is gonna be the hit info dot hit info dot hit info. What? Yeah. I'm starting to feel like this AI solution was a wrong idea. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Artsifi! Hey, you gotta be finished as well. Good morning. Nice project. I'm working on a regular RPG. Multiplayer is way out of my reach. Yeah. We've had some pretty big trouble with the backend and the server shit. So it's true. It's true, honestly. Single players are much more enjoyable. Doing well, going to see The Who today. Oh, where are they? Where is Who playing? The Who. Läppä on hypokriitti. Morjesta myös sulle. Kiitoksia followista. Asteikolla 1-10. Ymmärrätkö tuosta koodista mitään ilman AIta? Ymmärrän mä tuosta kaiken. AI on mulle se on työkalu, joka tekee mulle koodia ja tekee sitä tehokkaampaa lähinnä. Kyllä mä siltä myös otan ideoita ja muuta, mutta tämän ymmärrän kyllä ihan täysin. Mitäs kuuluu? Miksi sä haluat, että mä kutun sua? En mä vois sua läpäksi kuttua. Miksi haluaisit tulla kutsuttavan? No niin. Alright, so we're doing kind of two languages here. You can talk Finnish, English. Either is fine. Both is fine. Looking at them making multiplayer on Unity is making me so happy. Well, I'm glad I'm making you happy. Okay, so let's do this again. So move position is hit point, and then we're gonna move the character. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then on the right click, we're gonna do the exact same, but except for the move character and move position, what we're actually gonna do, guys. Are you ready? This is gonna be a power move. We're gonna go interaction UI menu instance, and then we're gonna do the show interaction UI menu, and we're gonna send in our hit transform position. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's fucking right. That's fucking right what we're doing. All right, and then let's see my logic. Let's see my beautiful logic. So the left button. Okay, so then we need the menu is on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see here if menu is on. So if menu is on, and then we're gonna need to do that. We're gonna do what? Create a field. Menu is on. Thank you. Thank you. Was that so hard? And then we're gonna do the cancel right click. Cancel right click. That's not a good name. That's not good syntax. That is so not. That is not what we do. No. We're gonna do cancel. Can we just? I think we can just do the. I think we can just do the this one. I think we can just do this. So we're gonna hide it. Hide. We're gonna hide in shame, and then we're gonna put the menu is on is actually off, which is false, and then we're gonna do that if we yeah. Are you guys staying with me? This is so beautiful. This is so fucking beautiful. I am on fire. And over here, what we basically do is we show UI and we set it to true. Yeah. We do menu is on. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Jansu, nytkö vasta tuli followia? Jansu on ollut tällä ties miten kauan. Kiitoksia followista. Alright, let's see what you guys wrote. Kova, seuraamaan jäädään. Meinaatko sun nimellä läppä vikaan? Katsotaan the where. The who. The who? Who? Who's in the who? I am doing 2D, so I went with lightweight Godot. I think Godot is it's a gentleman's choice right now. I would be doing some other. I would probably do an Unreal if I weren't employed to a Unity company. So I've been working on a Unity project, and I'm working on a Unity in a Unity game studio for 2 years now. So this is me growing my Unity PP at the same time. I think this should work. There might be some trouble with this menu is on. So if we press right click and then we press right click again, what is it gonna do? Is it gonna just move it? Because that's what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So what we basically want to do is do exactly this. Where we're getting this window, like where I click, I want it to go there. All right. I think this is good. Let's see if it works. So, do I need to do anything? Is it gonna work like that? I think it's gonna work like that. Alright, Lemmet says that Tampere Pakkahuone. Talking about the who your Spotify is listening in. Before I was thinking it was Klubi, but lately I feel it's Pakkahuone, so we'll see in a few hours. Klubi seems too small anyway. Pakkahuone is legendary. I've never been to Pakkahuone, but I've heard good things about Pakkahuone. Alright, so we're joining server. Let's see if we get in. Do we get in? Match in progress. Yeah, so the server is offline. Let's see if we get in sooner or later. So yeah, we are creating a multiplayer game and it's a pain in my ass. It is the greatest of the pains for a developer to do a multiplayer game. But it's okay. We will persevere. We will get a win. Eventually. We will get a win. Where you? Can start client while an instance is already running. That's new. Let's try to reboot. Recommended teistä tänne. Ai. Se on kato, kun kerran oot eksynyt tänne. Mukavat pistit followin, arvostan. So Archie, tell me about your game. 2D game, alright, on GoToad, alright. What kind of are we looking at? Like, what are we looking at? Is it does it have combat? Is it story based? Hentai, yeah, hentai, boobs. Boobs. Yeah, Vakatsa is horny, don't worry about him. My server should be getting up any moment now. Now I'm a little bit worried that maybe we should do offline as well. Because this is not fun to test. And why isn't it working? Is my hard-coded IP wrong? Is my hard-coded IP wrong? That could be the issue. Let's go check it out. Is my hard-coded shit wrong? Alright, so here is the code. Yeah. So my IP address is wrong in the hard-coded shit. Yeah, this is the bad thing about hard coding the IP into the code. It changes, guys. It changes. Okay, now we should get in. Trust. Trust. Okay, we're gonna join server. And boom, whoop, there we are. Okay, we can move by left click. But if I press right click, well, I'm getting a click position at least. I don't think I'm actually changing the alpha at any point. I don't think I'm changing the alpha. I am changing the alpha. Why didn't it work then? Wait. Why isn't it working? Many horns on your body? Yeah, exactly. Many horns. Hey, it is working. Or what? What? Where is it? Where are you? It doesn't really move. You are assigning it to the collider rigid body transfer position instead of raycast impact point. You are assigning to the collider rigid body transfer position instead of raycast impact point. Oh, you're right. I think you are right, actually. You are right. So, what you're saying is that this cannot be the same than this. Yeah. Heat transform position. No, I think there's actually another thing. But let's see. What are you saying? You're saying that I'm hit transfer position, hit point. No, I am doing hit transform position. No, but the point. Wait. So this is world point. Hit transform position. I want it on screen space. I wanna basically move the UI to the screen space. And this, I think this is the world space. Out hit. No, we actually wanna do this, right? We wanna send this. Right? We wanna sit. We actually wanna do the mouse position on the screen. That's it. I think that's it. I think we solved it. I think that's it. I think that's gotta be it. I think this should work. Archie says that it's yeah, look at that. Oh my god, we are so smart. We are so fucking smart. We are so fucking smart. Yeah. All right. So now we can start to implement some actual shit. All right. That's a good start. Let's added an interaction UI menu into the scene and added some very basic logic in moving it around like in a Runescape Classic with a right click. Nice. Nice. There it is. Big progress. Like this is what I mean. This is what you sometimes you just gotta get a win. Like we kept losing on the freaking back end matchmaking shit. So we need to do something else, and once we feel good about ourselves, then we're gonna revisit it. We're gonna get back on the backfield at some point. Archie says that it's a medieval fantasy, has some live combat in it, got basic combat implemented, but right now working on making more biomes and other assets. Nice, Archie. Nice. Do you stream? Do you stream or anything like that? Raging Wolf helmet. What the hell is the badge you have? I have never seen a Raging Wolf helmet. Guys, I'm gonna take a short break. I am going to take a piss. Alright. You're back, boy. I put some food into the pan. The pan has my food now. It's gonna warm up there. Testissä Alpron Iced Coffee, onko hyvä? Caramel flavor, soija. Ihan hyvä. Näissä kaikissa on vähän se sama ongelma, että nämä maistuu vähän tämmöiselle soijamaidolle, mutta huomenna alkaa Masinan Supathon. Kaikki ottakaa haltuun. Shout out the Grind Machine. Hyvä striimi, ystäväni. Ja. Siellä on jollakin on striimiä, alright. No niin, katsotaan. Mitä me halutaan tehdä seuraavaksi? What do we wanna do next? So we have the UI element spawning there. Nice. Does it disappear? Let's try that out. Let's try that out before anything else. So we're joining the server, and we should get in. There it is. Then we right click. If I left click, yeah. But it also disappears if I'm pressing on it, so that's not what you want. It's not what you want. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait and see if this is gonna be trouble when I start actually printing somewhere in that. Ei tarinatar. Kyllä täällä töissä ollaan. Mitä tarinatar tietää? Okay, so next up we are going to need a new prefab, and this prefab is gonna be called interaction UI element. Yes, you heard right. That's what it's gonna be called. Let's change the scene to this one. So we have this bad boy, which doesn't look like much because it's in wrong place. It should be under game UI canvas. Alright, we have the UI element, which doesn't show up yet because it doesn't have anything. So we are gonna do. Let's make this empty. No. Let's redo this. So we're actually gonna do it under this content, and it's gonna be. Well, let's do empty first. Let's do empty. Image should be empty. Image. I think it can be image straight away. Let's do image. So this is gonna be the interaction UI element. And yeah, there it is. Let's give some alpha to this bad boy. Businesses here, getting motivation to open Unity later today, but let's see. Hey, nice, Tarinatar. You got this. Keep on grinding, my friend. Keep on grinding. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, now this bad boy should kind of like put this element into its position right away. Now we need to know how to do that. This is a dangerous place for that. Hey, Keetan, what do you mean? Whatever do you mean, my friend? Content. Unconstrained. I don't want them to be unconstrained. I want the horizontal. What if I put them both on preferred? And then like this. No, that doesn't work. Okay, what if they are unconstrained? And then we put a we put a what is it? Element layout element. I mean, I'm just a godlike developer, and there's no motivation for us. Please. Oh you, Keeter, oh you. All right, so. Yeah, I'm not the greatest in these. Like, I haven't like fully grasped the idea of these elements. Dotmain is the one doing these, and if Dotmain is here, please help me, help me. All right. This is the place for procrastination. Yes, yes. Somebody gets it. So that's probably stuck to the top left because I have set it here to be top left. We want to control this child's size. What if we do? What if we do? What if we do that? What if we... What if we... I'm witnessing Unity UI done without canvas. No, there's a canvas here. What the hell? We do have a canvas. Let's see here. Horizontal fit. I'm just confused. Just confused. Alright, what do I want this to be? I want it to be like, I want it to be the same width, so 250. And I want it to be pretty narrow, like the height should be, height should be something like this. And it should be like from the top, but that's what? What? You name your stuff. What's going on? What is going on? Where did it go? Where did it go? I have no idea. I have no idea. So here we've got something shit going on, and where are you? Layout priority, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't change the shit. What if I add some Z? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Interaction UI. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm taking it away. I'm taking it away from there. And we're actually. Yeah, it has no width, so that's probably it. I'm gonna do it like this. So it's 400 and. Gonna be 30. For some reason, I am losing it to under the somewhere. I don't fucking get it. So, gotta remove that, and let's make it some color, just so I can see it. Why can't I see it? Where are you? Where are you? Are you under the canvas? Yes. It's probably because it's behind the... No. I don't get it. Alright. So for some reason this is like higher in the printing order or whatever. Why and how? Alright. Alright. I do not know what I'm doing right now. So if I make this like 400 again, then it disappears because it's somewhere. What? Spacing, padding, control, arrangement. Ooh, do I need to have like something like content? No, this is just a content size fitter. Draw order is based on hierarchy of UI elements. Yeah. What if I put this under this? Yeah, okay. So what if I just ditch this bad boy? What if I just ditch that bad boy? And then we're gonna control the size. We're gonna control the size. What if I put the content size feeder over here? Preferred size. No, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. All right. This is getting annoying. This is annoying me now. I am getting annoyed. So we're gonna do something else now. We're gonna do the prefab first. So go over here. I don't know why it keeps closing that. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna go into its separate scene to do this right. All right. And let's give this now the 400 to, I don't know, 75. All right, here we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. We just need to get our shit together. Okay. We have this kind of layout now. So I think this coloring is supposed to be... It's basically the background. So we have nothing here. What am I even... What? Alright, there it is. Okay, let's do background here. This is supposed to be a rect transform, for the love of God. There it is. And then we're gonna do this copy component. We don't want this over here. We want it over here. Okay, and then we're gonna do, it's gonna be transparent. The color can be whatever. Then we're gonna do a text mesh pro, and this is gonna be, so it needs, I think it needs, yeah, it needs like 2 fields. It needs the take, walk, dual, whatever. Needs one of those. So let's go like action. Let's do like action, and we're gonna put it over here, and it's gonna have a little bit of a, it should have a little bit of a maybe it should have like a padding over here, like 10, and let's put it to the center there. This is the action, and yeah, and we're gonna name it action text, and then we're gonna do another one, and this bad boy is going to be the, this is gonna be, I'm trying one of those 2 fancy tupa pizzas, which be like, hey, I wanna know what you think about it and what did you order. And this is gonna be the item basically. And I think this can be shorter, and this can go, this can go a little bit to the left. So what this could be is like, so for example, this could be like take, and then this could be like take lobster, right? Right? So take and then the name. Yeah. To be honest, it looks like only the color of the texts is changing and not the formatting, so we could actually do it with one. Let's do it with one only. So it's gonna be just the text. It's just gonna be the item text, and we're gonna do the interpolation. Dot taught us, so we're gonna do this on white and the other one on different color. Yeah, is there anything else to it? Is there anything else to it? We have a little bit of an underlay, that's fine. There's no color. There is a background, yeah. Okay, so take. What we do now is we have the background, we have the vertical layout group. Control the child size. I'm not sure if we want to do that. Chicken chèvre pizza. Chicken chèvre. I can't even find it. What the hell? I'm already itchy. Tasty. What is it? What is it? I can't even find it here. Is it not in this list? Is it not even on this? Devil's Plaything. That's not it. That's not here either. What a web page, am I right? What a web page. Alright. So we have the background here, and the background has the vertical layout group. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. I think this could actually be the problem. Maybe I'm not supposed to have... Maybe I'm not supposed to have the background at the same shit. So let's try removing this and do another empty, and this is gonna be the content. And we're gonna do a stretch here or something, or I don't know, maybe it's like this, maybe it's this. Height is gonna be 50, maybe it's gonna be like this, and then here is gonna be the vertical layout group. And what happens if I now input the prefab into this shit? What happens? It's not the worst. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not right. So we have the UI now. It has the width of 400 and height 75. Control child size, height. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. So it now controls it to be 450. What happens if I control the child size on width? Nothing happens. Alright. So now we have take. Tomaattikassikettä, mozzarella, valkoisipuli, chili, marinoita, kanavoa, juusto, persikkaista, paholaisen hillo. Toimiko? Tuo niin setti ei kuulostaa edes hirveän huolta. Can the child inherit the constraints width and height of the parent? Yes, it can. So so basically, I think there's two ways to go about it. You can have the vertical, or you can have the layout group, which is in the parent, you can have it control what happens to the child. Or you can have a layout element on this child and it can determine what's happening. I think there's two ways to go about it. Now if I put more of these, they should go beautifully, but they don't. Yeah. So what happens is that the font doesn't really change. Bye. So width is still 250. That doesn't change. So for some reason my... Is it the scale that I need to change? No, it's probably something else. Let's see. Let's see here. So I have the text. Auto size. What does that mean? What does that mean? So if I put more of them now? No, it still doesn't scale the text. Oh, would you look at that? I think the reason is... I think that's the reason. It wasn't properly scaling. Yeah, I think this is it. So now if I put more, it uses the same space. Yeah. Okay, that's better. But I still want... I want this background to expand. The pizza is super tasty, but the base lacks the rigidity, so I can't eat it with hands. Need fork and knife. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they have a like a prime pizza dough. They have like a real sourdough. Speaking of food, I'm gonna go stir my food. Oh, did you get it delivered? Yeah, I don't think Napoleon pizza is... it's not optimal to order it. We actually, last week we talked about the pizza lovers from Oulu. And we actually ordered it the same day, I forgot to tell you. I thought it was maybe 4 out of 5. Oh, you're reading at the restaurant, okay. So yeah, we ordered the pizza lovers in. And I don't think the base, like the dough, was as good as Tupa's. So it's a little bit chewy. The flavor and taste was good, but I thought it was a little bit too chewy. So let's do this a little bit less of. I think it could be like that. Okay, so what were we trying to do? So yeah, we want this. We want this to expand. We want this to expand expand. Now, how do we do that? Maybe if we don't actually have this background, but we just have the elements kind of filling up and then they have the background. I think that could work. Let's try. So I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna go in here, and we're actually gonna do this. Alright. Right. Guitar, thank you so much. I really respect that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this, and we're gonna move this over here. And now, technically, if I just put these bad boys here, yeah, it still doesn't like it just splits the same size. Like we have the content and then it doesn't expand. Child force expand, use child scale, control child size, reverse arrangement. I wonder if we need to do like a scroll rect. Do we need to do a scroll rect? We need to do a scroll rect. Content. I suppose we could do that. I just can't remember. Does it come underneath this? What if we do like a scroll? Is it scroll rect? This should move only vertically. Now I wonder if it's actually viewport, horizontal scroll bar, vertical scroll bar. Björninen, what are you trying to do? So, I wanna do the old RuneScape classic kind of like, you know, when you right clicked on the screen and you would get like these options on what you can do with the position. I want to do this, and how I'm doing it is that I basically have a vertical layout group where I'm just like putting buttons in. Basically, I am doing these prefab UI elements and I'm throwing them in, and while I throw them in, I am going to determine what each and one of them does. So all of these elements are gonna be like different elements. And there's gonna be like a callback of what this shit does. And what I'm currently trying to do is I'm trying to make kind of like this UI that yeah, I don't think it's scrolling, yeah, but I need something that expands the layout. Like I wanted to expand if there's like I can't remember how to do it. So for example, if the content is like I want it to be like it just grows, like the more stuff there's in the list, the higher it goes, you know? That's what I want to do. Now I just can't remember how to do it. Well, I haven't done this exact same thing. Sounds, yeah, scrolling is not good. Maybe we should Google. So, Unity vertical layout group. How to grow on demand. So right now it just what if it's like this? What if it's like that and then I put it more? That's the same. Yeah. Helpommalla voit tehdä tästä content-elementistä ns. Maksimikoon menuvalikon, tehdä siitä läpinäkyä ja sitten erikseen elementillä tausta, niin nämä täyttää sitä mukaan. Aivan, eli sä sanot, että niinku tehdään semmonen korkea Ja sit se on vaan läpinäkyvä. Aivan. Joo, toi on ihan validi tekniikka. Mut semmonen on kyllä, että se niinkun, se niinkun vaan jatkais tota. Mä en vaan... Add content size fitter component to the game options with vertical layer group and set content size fitters vertical fit to preferred size. And what was it? Content size vertical fit to preferred size. Okay. And then what is this? What is the height is 0? No, the height is 75. We're controlling the height. What? 250 and height is 0. What? What? Why are you 0? Why are you 0? What is controlling you? Control child size. We're not doing any of that shit. Why is it? Okay. Okay. Hey. That's it. That's it. Right? That's it. It's doing it. It's doing it, guys. It's doing it. Nice. Okay, so we are taking everything, and that's what we wanna do. This is an authentic RPG game. We wanna take. I've done this the right way some years ago, but the only thing I remember is that logic felt super awkward. Yeah, so that kind of works. So, yeah, that's not too bad. Let's do let's push this now. Let's push this. Created an interaction UI element to handle the interaction to show what we have to interact with. Needs logic. Yeah, that's it. All right. We're making progress, but we're gonna take a lunch break now. I am growing a little bit weary and tired. Do you guys have any videos we wanna watch? Do you guys have any videos? Easy clap lunchtime. Yep. What do you guys wanna see? 1 year of learning game development in 6 minutes. God damn, that's something else. If you have any videos you want us to react and watch, you can post it in the chat. There's a new Marko Hietala video. You ran out of columns. Worst code base ever. That sounds pretty funny. I'm waiting if you guys have anything. I'm probably gonna watch that if nothing else. Alright. Game dev workflow. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the prime time, which is the Primogen.
That starts off with we ran out of columns. This is just making me excited. Wow, flashbang. All right, we ran out of columns. The best worst code base on the merchants 2 table. Yeah, we ran out of columns on merchants, so we made a merchants 2. Oh my gosh. What is the allowed a maximum column column count squeal light? How about squeal light? Isn't it 999? Oh, there's a hard limit of 32,000. Okay. Columns per table 1600. Oh yeah, Squeal Server. You're right. Microsoft SQL Server. I forgot about this one. Okay, they have the same thing. If you need more than this in your dynamic pivot, time to get a second thought to what you're doing. I love this. If you need more than 1,024 columns in your dynamic pivot, it's time to give a second thought of what you're doing. Really? You know, I would probably put that number way lower. Okay, we're talking about way lower than that. Is that 2 to the 10 that things got out of control? You're like, really? 2 to the 10? That's the number? That's crazy. When I started programming as a kid, I didn't know people were paid to program. Even as I graduated high school, I assumed that the world of professional development looked quite different from the code I wrote in my spare time. It's true, it looks worse. That's the big lie I think our industry has had for so long, is that you take these companies, and whether it used to be the fangs of old, but it's now probably the startups of today, all these startups using all the greatest technologies, all the hooking up to where everybody's just a cyber Mario that just simply puts pipes together and that's it. Even their code bases with almost no business logic are absolute dog water. When I lucked my way into my first software job, I quickly learned just how wrong and how right I had been. My first job was a trial by fire. To this day, that code base remains the worst and the best code base I have ever had the pleasure of working in. While the code base will forever remain locked by proprietary walls of that particular company, I hope I can share some of its most fun and scary stories. I'm excited here. Okay, we're excited here. Come on. The database lives forever. In a large legacy system, the database is more than a place to store data. It is a culture maker. Dude, this is so true. Oh my gosh. I never even thought about that, but in my head, I was thinking about my first job, my first real job, my first fully real job, in which everything was stored procedures. And it's like the entire company like morphed itself around this idea of stored procedures. It became the culture of the company. The database sets the constraints for how the system as a whole operates. It is the point where all code meets. The database is the watering hole. In our case, the watering hole had quite a bit of pollution. It always does, man. Did you know that Squeal Server has a limit on the number of columns you can have in a table? Me neither. At the time, it was 2 to the 10. Today, it appears to be 2 to the 12. Needless to say, most people don't know this. We did. The reason? Merchants, our tables store customer information, ran out of columns a long time ago. You know, I've seen people get around some of this by just storing JSON. You know how many times you've seen JSON just stored in a random column? How is that legal? Jason called it. Dude, it's... oh my gosh. Something about that just makes me emotionally painful. Then you know when it gets real bad? When you see people using those fuzzy matches or regex matches on a where statement to just look at the string that is JSON. Not we're not talking about Postgres with the JSON good stuff. We're talking about not Postgres and just getting it. You know, JSON B. Yeah, it's called No Squeal. JSON B is legit though. Yeah, I haven't tried any of those. Yeah, columns like where's food, dude. Yes, this is real. This is real. Where column like food. Dude, I've seen this, and this is awful. It's 2024, and if you're not using Postgres, you're either a bank or wrong. Well, there is Squealite. Can we all agree Squealite is amazing? I've never said anything bad about Postgres, but Squealite is also very, very good. Hashtag ad. Squealite is very, very good. Squealite is slow. When people say that, I don't think they know what they're saying. There's an entire talk about how not slow Squealite actually is. Sharper Guy, do you write JavaScript on the server? A lot of people be complaining about speed, yet I don't see them using C or Zig to write the world's most optimized code. That's what I'm just saying. Is, you know, you can't be complaining about the difference between like 2 microseconds when you're out there using a garbage collector, okay, buddy? Okay, buddy? I like serverless. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm really concerned about performance then. Anyways, needless to say, most people don't need to know this. We did. The reasons, Merchant 2, blah, blah, blah. Merchants 2 was the solution. A table, if I remember correctly, with 500 plus columns itself. Damn, they had 1,500 columns. Merchants, and my best friend Merchants 2, were the lifeblood of the system. Everything made its way back to Merchants somehow or other. But it wasn't as if Merchants was the solo or duo table. There is plenty of properly normalized table with all the foreign keys to merchants, but one will always hold a special place in my heart. Sequence key. I can't wait for this. Sequence key. That. For ease of understanding, I have recreated the whole sequence key table above. Yes, you read that correctly. This is the whole table. A table with a single key and a single value. If simplicity is a virtue, then one might declare sequence key to be the perfect table. What could be simpler? A constant? One in which you don't have to look up? You may be asking yourself, what possible use case could you have for a table with one column in a row? Generating IDs. Now, the story I heard at the time was the once upon a time Squeal server didn't support auto-incrementing IDs. It was their primary key generator. Like, I honestly, my brain couldn't even conceive of this. Many DBs did. Like, this is just too painful. Sequence key. I just didn't want to believe it. There's no way I was going to let myself believe that this was real. Even as I read it, I'm like, nope, not going to do it. Not going to be primary key. Not going to be, nope, shit. This was the accepted correct answer. My search to figure out if this was true was inconclusive, but in practice, it served as much more than that. Sequence key was the glue. In every stored procedure that created new entities, you first grabbed a key from sequence key, incremented it. Then insert that as your ID for n different tables. You now had an implicit join between all those entry tables. If you saw an ID in the system, there was a good chance related tables would have a row with the exact same ID. Honestly, kind of clever. But isn't that just like database? The calendar. A database may live forever, but our login system was limited by the calendar. Okay. I don't mean an actual calendar. I mean a database table called calendar. What did it contain? A manually filled out calendar. When asking our resident shaman, who went by the name of Munch, he informed me that when the calendar runs out, we can't log into the system. I gotta know why that is. I just gotta know. I just gotta know how that happened. Like how did that happen? This happened a few years ago. So they had an intern fill out 5 more years to make sure that it didn't happen anytime soon. What system used this calendar? No one knew. What? I also, like, couldn't the intern just write a for loop of inserts? Like, do you even have to now I'm concerned? Oh, now you're concerned. So let me get this straight. You weren't concerned when the thing's called we ran out of columns. You were concerned when they had an intern that filled in 5 more years for logging in. MacBook under the stairs again. This is MacBook under the stairs, except for worse. What's a for loop? You can 4 these nuts.
All right. I'm getting more.
Table was dropped. You think layoffs are bad now? You should have saw layoffs back then. Okay, this is the real one. All the data completely gone. Then a CSV from an ADP was uploaded into the table. During this time, you couldn't log into the system. Sometimes this process failed. This wasn't the end of the process. The data needed to be replicated to headquarters. So an email was sent to a man who every day would push a button to copy the data. One would just think one would think this process only happened when there was a change in employment. You know what? You know what I think would be really great? I think every company, you know what? Hey, since we're talking about video games, stop killing video games and all this. You know what I think? I think we need to have every single piece of software that's 10 years older or more to be open sourced and for the LLMs to train on. Okay? I want real production code for all these LLMs to be trained on. I think that's the only reasonable way to get things done, because I don't see how, if Copilot does not suggest this to me, I'm going to be really, really upset. I think Copilot should suggest the email once a day, press the button to deploy the employees table every day. Okay? And if this guy goes on vacation, all hell's breaking loose, okay? That's what I want. The replacement database. You might be thinking to yourself, couldn't someone clean up this database? Make it nicer to work with? Dude, no. I did not think that to myself, because there's 1,024 columns in merchants and over 500 in merchants too. That's an impossible. No one's cleaning up that code base. Ever. For any reason, ever, forever, ever. Okay? Well, the company was way ahead of you. There was a copy of the database. Data in this copy was about 10 minutes out of date. Sync only went one way, but this database was normalized. How normalized? To go from merchants to a phone number was 7 joins. Somebody went real enterprise. You know what the funny part is I know everyone here's like, damn, how could they do that? Oh, this is awful. But I've done that. You know, there's this thing that happens where you first work in an environment in which you have exceeding amount of columns, And so the answer is to make everything atomic. Normalization syndrome. Yeah, this happens. This isn't somehow wild, right? Why is this so relatable to me? Because this is everybody's mistake with databases. And you know what? If I were to start doing a bunch of database work again, guess how many of these mistakes I would make? I probably wouldn't get out to the maximum number of columns, but I could easily see myself going, shit, I'm at like 25 columns at this point. Maybe I need to rethink my stuff, and then it'd go up to like 35. I'm like, damn. When you first move into a house, it's shiny and new, and then you do things, and then you start doing things to it. The sales number. Every salesperson had a quota they needed to meet every month called win. Oh, is this is this a Cloudflare? Like, is this are we about to meet the safety and trust team, commonly referred to as the sales team? The tables that kept this data, not the financial keepings, but the sales-specific way of accounting for this, were incredibly complicated. Every day, a job...
Tää on kyllä ihan timaattinen kaveri, kannattaa kyllä käydä katsoa, jos ette ole vielä käynyt. Prime Agent, I think it's written like this. Come on. There it is. Is that right? No, that's not right. Shout out. Is it the Prime Agent? Yeah, I can't fucking. Yeah. I shout out at the wrong channel. Don't press that. It is some random channel. But this guy is very funny. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the Prime Agent. Yeah, I'm watching him every now and then, and like Sare said, he's a really high energy developer. I don't know what kind of coke he's sniffing, but he's doing a great job. Sare, good morning. How's it going? All right, let's dev for a little while, and then I need to go pick up my son again. So what we managed to do is we have now this dynamic container that basically takes elements. It takes elements. Now, what do we want to do with it? That is the question. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you a way to do this. It takes. Ah, that's right. That's damn right. All right. So what we're going to do is put the music on. We don't code without music. So what we're gonna do is we should have another script handling the data. The data should be handled elsewhere. So here we are basically we are doing the show. We are doing the show, but we don't want to do the logic here. So this is only doing the show interaction UI menu. So what we should actually do here is we should initialize the menu. Initialize interaction UI menu. We're gonna do this. And what does this mean? We're gonna do a new method of it. And we're gonna need a serialized field, which is gonna be the game object, interaction UI element, and it's gonna be small letter in the start. And what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna instantiate. Instantiation is not it's not the most resource friendly way to do it, but we're gonna start off with it. We can do an object pool later on. So we're gonna instantiate these bad boys, and each one of these bad boys is gonna have a script on it. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you just about the. I'm gonna show you everything. I am one of those guys that shows everything on the first date. Alright, so we're gonna go to the scripts, and we're gonna do a new script, and this is gonna be called interaction UI element. There it is. And then we're gonna go into the prefab. We're gonna go into the prefab to fab. Prefab means to fab before before. This is gonna be the UI interaction element, and here we're gonna start the prefab here, and we're gonna need a reference to the text mesh pro UGGI text, and then we're gonna do an initialize here. We're gonna do an initialize here, which is gonna be initialize the element, and this text is gonna be the element text or something. Yeah, and then basically we're gonna do is it Unity? It's not callback. Unity event. I think it's Unity event. Unity event. Callback. I think that's the syntax. I could be wrong. And then we're gonna have a button. There is gonna be a button. Can you guys imagine there's gonna be a button? And we love buttons. Everyone loves a button. So we're gonna do a button here, and we are going to add a listener. Why doesn't it change on what? Button, on click, add listener, callback, invoke. Exactly, we're gonna do that. But why doesn't it? What am I missing? On click can only appear on the left side of. Oh yeah, I think that should be a big O. No? 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 What? 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 What's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah, I think it works. It should work. It should work with this. Why doesn't it work? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Any idea why does this button on click event not work? Why does it work? Why doesn't it work? Unity event might be null. No. I wonder if da, 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 da. Can be on left hand side. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, it's invoke. No, that didn't help. No, that didn't help. Oh yeah, maybe it's because of that. Maybe it's because of that. No, it's not because of that. What? I don't understand that. On click can only appear on the left hand side. Moi Buffeli, mitä kuuluu? Hyvää päivää. On click can only be. What was it? Why can't I remember it? Can only appear on the left hand side. Can only appear on the left hand side. Yeah. What the fuck does that mean? With an explicit event, you need to provide your own packing store, either a delegate feed. I wonder if that is, yeah, so items processes. Ei Wuffeli, kiitoksia followista. Mitä kuuluu Wuffelille? Ootko pelidevaaja? Unity add a callback into in a button to a button press. Let's see. Delegate void. Is there another way? Is this the only way? Send button press callback on every update. No. Ja vähän on tullut tehty. No niin, kuitenkin. On click add listener. Miksi tykkäät Unitystä? Wuffeli, mä oon töissä Unity-pelifirmalle. Pari vuotta ollut devaajana, niin niin. Sen takia. Mulle Unity on vaan työkalu, mä haluan tehdä pelejä. Okei, täällä on nytten on click. Mun mielestä pitäisi kyllä toimia. Eli täällä niinku... Muistankaan mä tän sit väärin. Koska mun käy vähän lunttaamassa toista projektista, että miten me on siellä se tehty. Pitää kyllä ihan just lopetella perkulle. Olisi kiva, nyt olisi niinku hyvä bugia jatkaa. Nyt olisi hyvä bugia jatkaa, mutta niin kyllä se näin on, että pitää ihan kohta lähteä poika hakkeen päiväkodista. Ootko Wuffeli kerrohan vähän lisää, mitä sä teet? Mikäs me tehdään, joku vai elementti? Täällä joku. Vähän kattoo mallia, miten me tehtiin tuolla meidän projektissa. Emote. Ei. Täällä me se tupataan ja siellä on tuolle laitettu. Se on Unity Action. Noin. Joo. Emote. No joo, kokeillaan Sitten sulle teki näköjään vähän molemmat projektit vahingossa. Perse. No siis en mitään, iso vasta tällainen aloittelija. Joo, ei se tarvi iso ollakaan. Se on kaikki on siitä kuule mitä sä haluat tehdä. Kaikki on siitä mitä sä haluat tehdä ja sit sen jälkeen vaan ruppee tekemään. Okei, eli tämän pitäisi nyt olla... Eli tämä pitää olla niinku tämmönen joku tyyppinen. Niin... Mä mietin, että mikä tän pitää sit olla tän tyypin. Onko se niinku... Mulla tuossa aikaisemmassa oli niinku... Elementti. Pitäis tää laittaa tää interaction UI element. Se ei muuttanut hirveästi asioita. Path. Eli tänne nyt käytännössä Unity Action, niin. Tänne nyt käytännössä niin kun... Mä voin nyt tänne initialisoida. Var UI element on yhtä kuin instantiate. Instantioidaan tuo interaction UI elementti. Ja mihin se instantioidaan, niin se instantioidaan nyt siihen parenttiin. Transform ja container tai mikä se on joku. Parent containeri. Laitetaan tuonne. Ja UI element get component interaction UI element piste initialize elementti ja sinne lyö nyt sisään. Me tarvitaan jostakin nyt sit tietoa, että mitä siinä on siinä pisteessä, mutta sen ne voidaan nyt lyö vaikka take olutta. Ja sitten laitetaan tähän button pressed. Näin. Tehdään uusi metodi. Unity. Public void. Button pressed. Log. Painoit olutta. 2.d. Argument type method group is not assignable to parameter. Joo, eli täällä nytten pitäisi keksiä, että mitä tänne nyt oikein pitää lykätä. Mun mielestä tää ei tarvii tätä. Onko mä ihan kännissä? Button on click add listener. Pitääkö tähän sit olla se Pitääkö tähän sit olla tuo lambda syntaksi? Vieläkin herjää tää sama. Eikö just sen toiseen? Eikö kertaa nää joku Suomi-täkillä pelikehityskategoriassa? Kyllä, täällä ollaan. I wipe my face with tears. Callback invoke. Aivan, onko se niin päin? Callback invoke. Okei. Okay. Mitä tää vielä haluaa? Mitä tää haluaa minusta? Mitä sinä haluat minusta? Ei! Jettai! Morjesta. Eikö täällä vaan referoida nulleja? Se on erittäin kielletty säännöissä. Joku paska sieltä puuttuu. Mistä kohi? Onko se tuosta kohi? Mutta tää ei kyllä nyt tykkää minusta. Mä en tajua tätä virhettä. Liittyykö tää tuohon Jittain kommenttiin jotenkin? Mä en ihan täysin ymmärrä sitäkään. Put on click add listener. Tämä sanoo täällä, että metodigroupia ei voi laittaa tuonne. Mä mietin, pitääkö mun sitten määritellä tänne joku Unity-eventti ja sit se niinku tekee ton. Kysyn AIlta, mitä AI sanoo. Any idea why my button on click add listener says that? No siis toi haluaa, että lisätä lambda näin, on click. Niin, meinaatko sä, että niinku se haluaa se eri syntaksin, se haluaa niinku että me tälleen supataan siihen. Se silti niinku... Sulut ja nuon. Mutta niinku sanoo, että on click is obsolete. No niin, miksi tää ei toimi? Miksi se sanoo tälle? Mikä tässä on vikana? Nämä on ihan turhat täällä nyt. Using. Puuttuuks mulla jotain? Mitä mulla puuttuu? Puttoni pitää ottaa pois. Ahaa, tuolla on tommonen. Oho! 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 Se johtuu tuosta, että siinä oli väärä importti. Noniin. Mä mietin, että tarvikaan tossa edes lambda-funkkaria. No ihan sama. Nyt se laittaa sinne tekstin sisään ja sit se laittaa sinne tuo callbackin ja tämä vielä sanoo täällä, että haista paska. Argument type method group is not assignable to parameter type. Eli tuo ei lähde vielä. Pitääkö tänne olla .mainin nää niin jotenkin määritelty tämä tänne joku juttu sisään? Unity action. Ei eventti. Niinkö? Unity action. Meneekö tää? No niin! Ei ollutkaan Unity-eventti. Kiitoksia .main, hyvä kun tulit paikalle. No niin, eli nyt periaatteessa... Nyt sen pitäisi periaatteessa printata sinne ainakin yksi nappi. Yhä se rupesi rullaamaan. Ei ollut ihan kaikki syntaksi nyt ulkomuistissa, mutta aika lähellä. Unity event on kasa actioneita, aivan, I see how it is. Lisätään tänne niin nyt nappi. Nappi ei tarvi mitään sen syvempiä. Laitetaan nuo referenssit tuonne nyt kiinni. Ja sit täällä on nyt tämä, niin laitetaan sinne tuo containeri ja sit laitetaan tuo prefabi sinne. Prefab. Noin, deletoidaan tuolta. Okei. Actionia yritin itekin vihjata. No kun minä en älynny. Laittais fullscreenille ja koitetaan päästä sisään ja meillä ei taas varmaan kyllä servo päällä ja sit se ei mene sinne. No niin, siinä varmaan käypi. Meillä ei oo servu piel. Pitää varmaan katsoa mitä se idea vaan liittää ja siinä tuommoissa katsoa mikä se metodipatterni on, mitä se haluaa. Convert into method group. Okei, voits kokeilla toi kohta. Katsotaan päästäänkö me siis. Maximum player reached. Joko se serveri nousee sieltä ja pystyy. No, meillä ei ole tällä hetkellä yksikään servo pystyssä. Menkääs nyt sieltä pystyy. Minun mieliksi. No niin, sieltä. No niin. Nyt jos mä painan right-klikkiä, niin meidän pitäisi saada olutta. Olutta. No niin, jos mä painan sitä. Painoit olutta. Ai että, nyt meillä on 2 olutta, koska niitä ei poiseta. Tämä on paras peli ikinä. Vitusti lisää olutta. Ai että. Meillä peli on valmis. Tästä tulikin kissan olut-peli. Aivan loistavaa. Let's fucking go. Peli on valmis, chatti. Olutta. Olutta. Noniin. Tästä nyt olut peli 1.0 kyllä. Kuka haluaa pelata? Tässä niin laitetaan tonne vaan joku paikka, mistä pitää käydä hakea kaljaa ja sitten olutta. Olutta. Noin. Noin. Ei mahtavaa. Saatiinpahan jotakin tänään aikaiseksi. Tehdään tästä pikkunen pusku. Tehdään tonne kaikki vaan messi. Added interaction UI element. Script to handle the to handle showing what we want to show on the interaction menu. Added a working callback on the button. Alright, everything seems to be in place except that the elements don't get destroyed after hiding the UI. Joo, tosta on hyvä jatkaa huomenna. Toi on helppo tehdä, toi vaan tehdä lista noista elementeistä, mitä me tuohon instantioihin ja sitten vaan poistetaan se. Tyhjennetään se lista, niin sit se on siinä. Sitten meidän pitää lisätä eikä tää tulee siltä kaverilta, joka tekee AI:lla. Täällä on tämmönen nappi, kun niinku AI voi tehdä sen sun commit messageen. Niin come on. Hyviä on mun commit messaget. Hei, mun on pakko lopetella. Tänään on ollut hyvä striimi. 4.40 ollut tosi pitkä live. Oi vitsi, voitko kuvitella. Pistäkää followia 4 tunnin 40 minuutin liveen kunniaksi. Arvostaisin kovasti. Me jatketaan. Huomenna otetaan ja tehdään lisää. Me vähän luovutettiin sen servun kanssa nyt vähäksi aikaa, tai no ei servun kanssa, vaan sen matchmakerin kanssa. Siihen pitää ensi viikolla kerätä lisää voimaa. Mä katon, jos mä jaksan viikonloppuna tehdä sitä itekseni. Me nyt ohitettiin se hardcoreaamalla tuo IP ja portti. Niin se ei ole nyt ihan niin hyvä kuin se voisi olla, mutta oli pakko päästä eteenpäin ihan niin kuin oman mielenterveyden vuoksi. Palataan siihen, kun ollaan vähän fiksumpia. Eipä siinä sen kummasempaa. Discordissa on bailut. Tulkaa Discordiin. Jatketaan huomenna aamulla tosiaan. Täällä on joku ihan giganttinen deva ja 1000 katsojaa. Mitä 500 katsojaa. Et täällä on isoja tyyppejä onlineissa tänään. Isoja tyyppejä onlineissa. Meikä on aivan kuule helisemässä. Tuolla joku tekee jotakin Unityllä. Dev Spajus. Mennään sinne. Tekee jotain Stardeus-peliä. Ride Dev Spajus. Hei, kiitoksia vielä kerran. Tänään tuli followia ja pittiä ja vähän supiakin. Me palataan huomenna noin 10 aamulla. Nähdään silloin. Moi moi! Kiitos striimistä. Hei Pinkki. Ilo oli mun puolella. Palataan huomenna asiaan. Moi moi!